Today I'm just going to be starting a new survival world, specifically for streaming. Now, this is going to be my first proper stream. We'll see how it goes. Let's turn that up to normal. I like the city texture pack. I think some of the blocks in it are just gorgeous and really, really, really nice for building. Yeah, so let's go. Now, there might be the odd occasion where I do swear, so just a heads up for any of the young ones out there. Yeah, so as soon as this loads in, we'll go for it. I'm not too sure what I want to do with this stream yet. I'm thinking I might start building up towards maybe making a city or whatever, but for the time being, we'll just... oh god. For the time being, we'll just sort of try and survive. Yeah, I'm not too... god, this seat doesn't look very nice, but I guess we'll see. So, typical Minecraft start. Punching trees. In this one, I don't have the bonus chest activated, for the sheer fact that I forgot. Actually, you know what? For this one, I think what we might do is just try and find a town. I believe generate structures is something that's on automatically. But yeah, I guess we'll find out and see. Now, I think I'm going to need to make a crafting table as soon as I have one more tree. Oh god, doesn't look like there's anywhere really decent to build. Oh, that looks like a nice area over there. Let's go have a look over there. There should be plenty of animals. Oh, random seed. Okay, we'll take that anyway. I'm sure it will be useful for something. There's a happy little squid. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. Who knows? Let's just see where it goes today. So obviously, as like the title says, it is my first stream. Oh wow. This is cool. There's like a really big open area here. Plenty of trees and stuff. Oh, sheep. So what we're going to do is we might go and smack a sheep with some wood, try and get some wool, get a bed started, and hopefully be safe from the monsters. Oh, look at all this bacon! Yes! I will... oi, come back here. Punching pigs for bacon, lovely. Now, so what I was actually thinking about doing with this, alright, is obviously this is going to be a straight survival world. I have no plans on switching it to creative or anything like that, and I'm sure you will see eventually I will get some trophies or something like that. Now, it is going to be slow. I am a slow builder. I like to play it safe because I don't like being blown up, and I like to actually survive because I don't like losing all my shit. I think in order to actually be able to do this well is going to take some time. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn these into planks, make a crafting bench, pop it down. Let's make a How about we make some sticks first? Because that actually helps. Let's go with a wooden pickaxe and an axe. I'll go and clean up my inventory later. And chop down some more trees, because we're going to need that to build a temporary shelter. I actually quite like this little area here. I think it'll do for now. I do apologise, this first little bit is going to be boring, particularly if you're watching it back, which at this point you would be. But yeah, obviously, typical Minecraft survival, you need to get wood and stuff to actually start out. I need one more sheep to be able to make a bed, and there it is. So, let's go. Get some of this crap out of the bottom of my inventory. Gonna need that. Let's move that up there. Crafting table. We'll make a bed. So now we can safely just explore and try and find this. Well, hopefully there's a village. Okay, so we'll just sort of... Ooh, these are pretty flowers. They'll be really good for decorating. Sorry, call me vain, but might as well make a pretty garden somewhere. Once we eventually find a town, we'll settle down, make a base, and then we can actually get to work on some of the more important things. Now, I've never really been a huge... that's right, I have this map set on large, so it's going to take me quite a while. Well, you know what? Because I have it set on large, I might just start making a base and go from there. Now, how much wood have I got? Probably not enough. Let's make some more of that, and we'll get started on a very, very, very simple base. It would help if I could actually place the bricks right. Stupid grass in the way. Now this, I warn you, will be incredibly basic, for the sheer fact that it is on a difficulty that I don't usually play, and I don't feel like failing too hard on my first stream. Actually, let's go. Table, let's make a door. Oh wow, the oak doors in this city texture pack are really nice. They've even got like little windows, so let's pop one of them there. Continue there, and then I'm going to need to go and get some... I probably should have done that earlier. Probably should have gone and got some cobblestone earlier. So that way I could make a furnace and get some torches going, but it's alright. I'll venture out right now. Where is going to be the easiest place? I'm not going all the way over there. I didn't really choose a very good spot for this. And I'm running out of food, so... Maybe, let's just dig down. But what I might do is I'm going to make a shovel. So, let's go back in here, make some more sticks, shovel, start off with the wooden shovel. That's something. And now I've lost my hole already. I will have to mark this with something. What can I mark it with? I can mark it with just a stupid little pole. That'll do for the time being. So let's go shovel. Pickaxe. Oh, and look at that, we have some coal. Excellent. So, yes, before you start going at me, yes, I am going to collect the coal. I'm going to need that to cook the mutton and sheep. And then, as soon as I have, like, a small little base camp, doesn't have to be much, just a tiny little box with a crafting table, a furnace, then we'll go and start trying to mine some cool stuff, I guess. This will also get me a couple of torches as well, which is good. I'm definitely going to need them. Look at that coal. Okay, so helps if you don't get stuck in the hole. There's the sun. Ooh, it's about to get dark. So let's get back here. Do I have enough stone? No, I don't. Need to get a little bit more. There's my hole. Back into the hole. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. I'm gonna mine some stone and make a furnace. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Do I have enough now? Yeah, I've got enough for a furnace. Not for a pickaxe though. So in here, let's close the door. Let's light this up a little bit. So let's make some sticks. Some torches. So we'll put the sticks up there. Torches. And we will make, a furnace. Let's go oak door, furnace. No, not there. Failing. Jeez, learn to break bricks. Okay, so we'll go coal, some mutton, and then what we might do is we might just go bed. Let's put it here. Sleep for the night, so no monsters spawn. And I should have a little bit of food there. Ooh, more than I thought. So let's eat that. Get another one ready. And let's go mine some shit. Do I really want to mine some shit right now? No, actually, there is a cow over here. Let's go get it.
No, no, no.
So I'm going to try and, do little bit by little bit. Oh, a spidey. No! 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 Ugh, I hate spiders. Hate them. They're not good for anything. Except for string. They're good for string. But yeah, we'll eventually get a mob spawning going and I won't actually have to worry about any of this shit. Okay. So let's get some more cobble. Where are we? We are on 60. So we have quite a ways down to go. Okay, so obviously I'm going to be digging for coal, diamonds, iron, because they're just basic stuff. Now, it will take me a little while to get to the lower levels, but, we can just continue on. Probably go make a stone pick now. Probably go make a couple of them actually. So something I should look at doing is starting up a very basic tree farm as well. Yeah, home's not very secure yet, so we'll put a roof on this at some stage, but it's enough to keep the monsters away for now, except for maybe the spiders. Chest, that will be handy, so we'll make one of those and pop it here. Yeah, that'll do. So here, no, I'm going to need the cobblestone, so I'll put in the dirt, flowers, leather. I'm not going to need that for a little while. Fail. And let's go here. Put mutton. Put in the pork chop. Bacon for dinner. Yummy. That's what I came back for in the first place, a stone pickaxe. So let's make one of those. Pretty easy. That'll get our efficiency up. And just because I don't like wasting materials, we'll go until this one runs out. Actually, what mightn't be a bad idea would be to go and get some wood. I don't like acacia wood, it grows out all funny. So one of my favourite trees to use for like tree farming is the oaks, because you can plant them right next to each other. They don't need much, just literally right next to each other, and they will grow out that way. Oak, yes. Now, you'll see a little bit later if all goes to plan why I like oak so much. Long story short, there's a really nice, almost AFK tree farm you can build. Okay, now I'm just punching leaves for saplings. Is that one? I thought I saw one drop. I did. I saw a couple drop. Okay, so that's a nice little start, because of course you need wood for every tool you have to build, and to be honest, I quite like the look of the oak wood in this texture pack. I'm wondering, that looks slightly different. It's weird how sometimes, like, it appears that some of the leaves have, like, different colours to them. Oh, there's plenty of horses and pigs. I don't think I'm going to be starved for food around here. Like, there's heaps around. Looks like there's plenty of pigs that spawn. Don't know where you popped up from. But you is bacon now. Oh god, I failed. I think I'm going to have to turn up the sensitivity of my controls at some stage, but we'll worry about that next time. Let's put some more of those in there. I'll take some pork chop. Don't need that much food because I just simply don't feel like losing it. So where would be a nice spot for my tree farm? If my mine is there, there's a little puddle over here. Oh wow, look at all that coal. That's going to be a pain in the butt to actually mine out. It's exposed, but yeah, no, we're not going to do that because it's a pain in the butt. Now, I'm lazy and really don't want to dig much out. So we are just going to go oak sapling. But yeah, so like I was saying before, with your oak saplings, they're really good because you can plant them literally right next to each other. They don't need room with anything else. And they will grow like that, which is really good. It can save quite a bit of time if you are in need of wood, be it for charcoal or or in my case, charcoal for torches. I'm an idiot for coming down without torches. Seriously. Who goes down a mine and doesn't bring fucking torches? Silly. Torches are the one thing that can actually keep you alive in this stupid game. I kid. It's not that stupid game. I love it. It's a whole heap of fun. Oh, I'll put on my chocolate. Of course. No. Okay. So just for those who aren't aware, you can burn your straight wood and make it into charcoal. And there is actually a system where you can make... it's not infinite charcoal, but so long as you keep putting wood in there, it will actually feed through and continue to make charcoal. So you can always have like a full chest, be it for making torches or cooking or what, which is handy. Very handy, actually. And that's enough torches for the time being. Where's the sun at? I haven't got too long to mine, but that's alright. I'll be able to get a little bit done. Now, where are we down to at the moment? 52. We have a long way down. So obviously I'm going in search of diamonds because they make the world go round here. Okay, so got some light. Yeah, I can start digging down this way. Whoops. And it actually helps if you don't knock the torch off the wall. You knock the torch off the wall, the monsters spawn, and ugh, yuck. I do like to play pretty safe because, yeah. I do find that I'm already finding that I'm repeating myself. Okay, so dig, dig, dig. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Tony the Tiger, what up? Not much. Clearly, just play Minecraft. Wow, that's gonna take some getting used to. What these? Oh, what kind of party we are in? The kind of party we're in. It's a I don't know what the fuck I'm doing kind of party. That's what it is. Tony the Tiger. Are you someone that I may know? Or are you just like some random who's come across the channel? Starting to get dark. Oh, NBA. I'm really not a basketball fan, to be honest. Particularly the games. I just feel like if I were to play them, the controls would just seem really odd. Like, I don't see how you could potentially play it without it feeling very stop-start, I guess, for lack of a better word. I don't know. I think I'd be better off going with RPGs. Like I used to be a big WoW player, right? Couldn't get me off the stupid game. But the trouble with WoW is that when you play for so long, you know, you do start to get bored of it. And I never really had any good goals for it. I struggled. And, you know, why am I playing Minecraft? I love Minecraft. It's one of those games. The reason I love it is because it's got endless possibilities, right? You can build whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want. It is limited in some ways, but you know, it's one of the. Oh god, I can hear it creep. I can hear a zombie. Did you hear that? I could hear a zombie. Oh, gravel. I hate gravel. Gravel annoys me. You can hear that zombie, right? I really don't want to tangle with that guy. I don't like zombies. Ugh. So, true fact, I am in real life living in fear of a zombie. Oh no, real place. Oh, we can play NBA. No. Yeah, no. Oh, iron. Excellent. Needed that. You know, I'm not against weed. I think it can be a good thing, but the problem with it is that there are a lot of people who abuse it, and that's something I don't want to do. Nice big coal deposit here. That'll come in handy. Okay, Sphinx. Clearly spamming. No, I don't live in the ghetto. I live in a fairly quiet country town. And to be honest, I like it. I like it. It's fairly stress-free. There's never too much to worry about. Something like that. But yeah, Sphinx, seriously, man. That's just terrible. Terrible. What do you mean that's bullshit? I love my little country town. There's nothing wrong with a nice little country town. It's right by the beach. Don't have to worry too much about, like, assholes. Oh crap, where'd my hole go? Yeah. Hey, quick question, Tony. Can you actually see the on-air black bar on the side there? Then why are you watching Minecraft? If you get shot in your neighborhood for playing Minecraft, why watch it? Helps if you don't put gravel in the house. Actually, no, I'll keep that for torches. Have enough sticks. Let's make some torches. Okay, well... I don't know, mate. Alright. Alright, well, anyway. This has been a somewhat successful stream, I guess. First viewer. We've got ourselves a little base, a little mine. We've found some iron. Slowly starving to death. So I'm going to call that it for tonight. And yeah, we'll continue on probably in a few days. I think I'm going to head out build ghetto. yeah, it is a bit ghetto. It is, yeah. But yeah, like I think I might head out of town for a couple of days and go from there. Oh, so this is what I was saying about the oak trees. You can build them right next to each other and they will grow. But yeah, and you'll see why that is a really good thing a little bit later. I do have a couple of cool builds and stuff that I want to do on this, but it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of time. But I think all things considered, you know, made a little bit of progress today. Me, I'm 23. I am going to get myself another beer, and I will be back momentarily. I'm guessing you asked because I sound like a 12-year-old boy. Well, wouldn't be the case for the sheer fact that I am female. And I'm, yeah. Okay, so that pick is about to break. Let's make another stone pick. Why? Why stone? Because I want to save my iron. I'm going to need it for a lot of the building stuff later on, and to be honest, I don't really need iron tools until I am going for diamond. Oh yes, that's right. So I found a big coal deposit. God, normally my mines are so much more organised than this. A little bit obsessive compulsive. But you know what, this is fine. It'll do. So long as nothing caves in on me, I'm happy. Ooh, more iron. Lots of iron. There goes my pick. Get another one. Okay. God, this is going to be annoying. I'm going to have to go fill all this in later. But at least we're getting there. We are getting some resources, and I'll look at doing some building shortly. You know what? I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that later. How do I get out of here? God, I've made my mind so complicated. Hopefully it's not dark. Don't want to get slain by monsters and lose all that iron I just picked up. So something that if you do continue to watch you will notice, I move pretty slowly through Minecraft, but that's because I'm just cautious. I don't... Oh, it is dark. Oh, there's an Enderman. Let's not deal with him. Quick, close the door. And go to bed. Oh, I can hear the Enderman. I don't like it. Is he still there? No, but there's a creeper. Crap, what am I going to do? There's a creeper there. Let's make... I have... Do I have any iron on me? No. So let's grab some iron and make an iron sword. All the way over here. No, not a stone sword, iron sword. Iron sword. Where is he? Where'd that creeper go? I heard him. Oh, shit. Oh, man. You scared the bejeebus out of me. Come here, creeper. No! Got him. Kill some more sheepers. Why? Because sheepers are good food. Jesus Christ, what's with all the sheep around here? Guess because they spawn in the grasslands. So something I may look at doing later on is possibly investing in a camera. But, you know, I'll see how I go. See how I go. Oh, man. So, does anyone work in retail? Because I can tell you there are times where it just drives me absolutely bonkers. Wait a minute. Oh, God. What am I doing? Like... Yeah, you hear all sorts of stories in retail. Like... Oh, my God. And then you get those customers that just talk and 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 talk. Granted, that's exactly what I have been doing for the past 38 minutes. But if I didn't, you guys would be bored. Okay, so we put some cooked mutton. But I tell you what, guys, you know, I've made some decent progress today. Killed a creeper. We've got sort of a little base. I'll get something better going soon. Yeah, we've found some iron. We've started a little tree farm. This will get bigger once I actually go down and chop those trees, collect the saplings, make it a bit bigger. Eventually I'll make an automatic tree farm. I'll be looking at making a cobble gen. I could almost do that pretty soon, to be honest. I've got the iron there to be able to do it. It's just a matter of going a little bit further down, find lava. Yeah. And then, yeah, so we'll start collecting some resources, mapping out the area. Hopefully there's a couple of villages in this. But yeah, we'll see. Either way, we'll get loaded up, make base, and then go exploring a little bit later once we've got a few more maps and a few more resources. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!